What is going on, guys? Taylor Stuber with LocksDFS.com, bringing you my locks and sleepers for this Wednesday 11-game NBA slate. I like these bigger slates a lot more than 3-game slates, 2 or 3 game slates. But nonetheless, yesterday was a weird day. How it ended. We won for the third straight night on FanDuel and on DraftKings. I was like bubbling in and out of these cash games. At the end of the night, the fourth quarter was like really telling of where we were going to land. Ended the slate barely profiting, and then I looked back like 30 minutes later and we got a 3.25 stat correction boost. I think they added a steal to Klay Thompson and a rebound to Jonas Jerebko, which we both had, and it pushed us fully into cash. And so, won again 15 of the past 16 slates. Absolutely killing it over here. And it's not just DraftKings, FanDuel, like I said, won 3 straight nights. If you want to try us out, we have week passes, month passes on locksdfs.com if you want to give us a try. And as always, please follow me on Twitter at Taylor Stuber. I will be giving away some of my favorite plays of the day. Also, if you want to enter a chance to win a season package for free, all you have to do is go or subscribe, comment below with your favorite play of the day, and like the video, and we will pick a winner every Sunday. So might as well try it. It's free. Let's just get into it. 11 games, like I said. My favorite is 6 to 9 games or 6 to 10 games. 11 games is a bit much. Like, it's not hard to get through. It's just a lot to get through. Getting through a lot of injuries and stuff. A lot of injuries are going to dictate the slate as well, just because the Elfrid Payton news, the Jeff Teague news, Nikola Mirotic, because we have 3 injuries in this game, and this is probably the juiciest game of the slate. Pelicans and Timberwolves, we go over here to pace. Pelicans are 4th in the league. Wolves are 9th. Neither team really played defense at all. Wolves are dead last in the league, tied with the Wizards, which we'll talk about later. Pelicans, 26th in the league in defense. So this is a game where I want to go back to Karl Anthony Towns regardless of who's playing. Covington and Sarge are going to be playing this game, and I think I saw... Actually, let me look at this. I think I saw that Covington starting... Oh, no, that's not out. The Butler news is out. So I think Covington will start and just take that spot away from Butler, but that doesn't really affect the usage of anyone just because he's not really a high-usage kind of guy. I assume that Taj Gibson will still start over Dario Saric. I like Karl Anthony Towns a lot again. Derrick Rose's usage has been dipping a lot, especially with Jeff Teague back. His usage dips from about 38 to 33%, which is still a large number, but it's slowly scaling back to the mean and going back to what it should be. Karl Anthony Towns, on the other end, is like skyrocketing. It's up to 30% right now. And I said last video when we were talking about the Wolves, I think he plays just a million times better without Jimmy Butler going against a soft defense. He's an athletic guy enough to be able to do well and thrive in this pace-up game. I like him on both sides. I think he's kind of a lock. This is the guy that I'm paying up for if I can't get up to Anthony Davis, who I love on the other side of this game. 9.5K on DraftKings. Over here on FanDuel, he is 10.5K. It's crazy that I'm saying this, but I think I like him more than Joel Embiid, and Embiid's only 500 more. Like I said, Jimmy Butler should be back, or he is starting this game, and I really don't know how that team's going to work. Spacing is going to be kind of a problem for them. I think it gives a big boost to JJ Redick. I think that's a pretty good GPP play. But I think I'm going to, for my value or my lower value in the 5K range, I think I'm going back to the well with Cleveland. Like I was saying earlier, Wizards tied for last in the league in defensive rating. This team really doesn't have the ability to blow any team out right now. I know that the spread is 11.5, but I said it yesterday. If you go about predicting blowouts, it's to your own detriment, because while it seems obvious, like, oh wow, the Wizards facing a team a Cavs team without Love, Cedi Osman, George Hill, Sam Decker, and maybe Kyle Korver again, maybe J.R. Smith on a back-to-back. You would expect them to blow them out, but this Cavs team just blew out the Charlotte Hornets, a healthy Charlotte Hornets. So I don't really predict blowouts, and I think it will make you a lot of money in the long run, not expecting that, or things like foul trouble. And there's a lot of underpriced guys in here. It's hard to ignore Colin Sexton at this point. I really don't think he's a good basketball player, but I've been watching every game because I've been playing these Cavs players, and his usage has just been ticking up and up every game. He's up to 25% on the year without those guys that I listed out: Decker, Hill, Love, maybe Kyle Korver, Cedi Osman. Up to 25%. And if you just look at the guy's minutes, it's like actually absurd. He's out there like the entire time. Whenever he has the opportunity to be out there, he's going to be out there. And if he's going to have a 25% usage rate, I want a piece of it. We look over here, 41, 34, 32 minutes in a blowout where they blew them out. He sat like the last 3 minutes, so he would have got 34, 35 minutes again at 5.8K on FanDuel and only 5K on DraftKings. Kind of a lock for me against this. Like, this defense is terrible for the Wizards. It's going to be a pace-up game. Really like this spot. I like Elfrid Payton a lot right here. If he's healthy at 5.2K, way too cheap. This guy's a mid-6K kind of player, especially in this matchup and the pace of this game. Larry Nance, this is like the exact kind of game Nance is going to thrive in. A pace-up game where he can utilize his athleticism against guys like Markieff Morris, Jeff Green, Dwight Howard. Should have his way with him whenever he wants. It's kind of sad to see his usage dip down. They're really not using him that much offensively because his usage rate's only 14%. With those guys out, yet he's still scoring over 30 fantasy points seemingly every game, and that's just super telling of how well he is for a fantasy sake, just because even without scoring, he's still putting up big points. He's kind of priced out over here on FanDuel at 6.3K, but only the last 2 games with everyone out, 2 points and 7 points, so it still put up 34.3 and 27.9 points. He's going to get the boards. And he's going to rack up those defensive stats that are so highly coveted on FanDuel, 3 points each for a steal and a block. So I really like Larry Nance tonight. I might go back to the well. I could go back to the well with Jordan Clarkson, who has a 30% usage rating with all these guys out. I keep debating in my mind to play 4 of these guys because yesterday I so badly wanted to play Clarkson, Sexton, Nance, and Tristan Thompson. But it just like gives you that bad feeling in your stomach playing 4 Cavaliers at this point in cash games. But it would have worked out. And I think they're all great cash plays. I don't know about GPP because I don't think they garner all that much upside. But they are pretty good for 30-plus points. So that's pretty much all I'm going to be talking about in this video. Right after this, I'm going to be posting a couple of my favorite plays on Twitter at Taylor Stuber, answering your guys' questions. Let's make that 16 of 17 victories on DraftKings, 4 straight on FanDuel tonight. Good luck to you all playing, and until next video, peace.